Okay, welcome back. This is Corporate Radar. The market's doing just fine. We've got decent gains coming through on the Nifty, 0.25% once again. Slow and steady, and then, it's slow in the first half and then usually picks up in the second half. That's been the experience the last 2 or 3 days. And this is just the first hour, within the first hour that we are in. So 19,775 on the index. Now, broking firm Angel One is in focus. They saw a decent rise in a client base in the month of August. Total client base improved by 4.5%. Gross client acquisition zoomed by 19% on a month-on-month basis. Let's talk about this and more. We've got the management of the company joining us. Prabhakar Tiwari is Chief Growth Officer at the company. Prabhakar, good morning. Good to have you with us here. I mean, I guess for brokers, there can't be a better growth environment, right? In terms of demat accounts, I think when we'll put this out later, 10 crore demat accounts. So it's been on the up and up. But let's drill down to your business. For you, when I look at the last numbers, gross client additions have hit a new high, but your overall market share has remained absolutely flat month on month. Could you tell us why is that so?
Yeah, so good morning. Yes, that's a great time. A lot of buoyancy in the market. In terms of market share, I think these are like temporary phenomena. I believe we already are on a high market share. And if you look at it on a commodity, we have gained by 82 BPS. And on cash also, we are making a lot of movement. So in coming months, you will see a lot of action here from our side.
Okay. When you talk about action, can you tell us the gross client additions, right? I mean, in this quarter gone by, it hit new highs. In August, the gross client acquisitions was at 7.3 lakhs, which is a growth of around 46% year on year. On this base of 7.3 lakhs, how much do you think you can take it up by over the next couple of months? What's the average growth that you're looking at?
Okay, just one correction. It's a 65% growth year on year. My team will feel bad about that lesser number, but fundamentally, a lot of good work is being done. Our super app product strategy is working. Our NPS has gone up by 2x in last 6 months. And our direct mutual fund business, you could already see as 2.4 lakh unique SIP. So a lot of new people are coming who are SIP only or SIP first customer. And we are committed to increase our organic business by 5x this year. So I would expect that, we'll have similar growth momentum going forward. The rest will depend on how we execute and how the market environment is.
All right. Hi, Mr. Tiwari. Good morning. What about the order book, the order run rate per day, trading day? I think it's around 5.2 million approximately. I think that's been more or less constant. Are you seeing any kind of signs of slowdown? Do you expect to continue at this sort of a run rate?
Yeah, that's possible because see, what happens is that, once you focus on being a transaction platform and you focus on the important product features and you keep on your new feature addition velocity, eventually the ease of transacting your platform will go up. And many of the customers operate from 2-3 different apps, and for, different segments or for different reasons. So when they see that one single app fulfills a lot of their requirement and is able to give them a great experience, they ship their order volumes to that platform. So we believe with a super app in place, we will see traction there going forward.
Prabhakar, with this change in expiry days, right? We got an expiry happening pretty much every day of the week now. As you see it, is this going to lead to significantly higher volumes or your thoughts on that? One. And second, my colleague Yash was picked up from sources and that SEBI is now working on 1 hour settlement, right? I mean, that's the aim. T+3, T+2, T+1, now almost instantaneous settlement. If that were to start to happen, what's your assessment? I mean, what will that do to volumes?
If you look at it, there are financial products for a reason, and they have a role to play in the market, in terms of market building and a lot of other such things. And expiry dates are decided basis a lot of consideration. And because we want to, there are customers for such financial products. So in my opinion, everyday expiry, will be helpful. There could be an impact, but eventually it depends on, which segment of market get impacted. If there is a net positive or it's a zero-sum game, like, some of the expiries will impact other expiry volumes. That is very tough to kind of comment right now. But fundamentally, given the fact that we are becoming more mature market, this should be good.
What about the settlement bit?
That should be good, and kudos to our regulator. They have been very forward-looking. They have been increasing liquidity in the market, and we welcome it. We are prepared, like rest of the industry, to support whatever new guidelines which come in this area.
Okay. Mr. Tiwari, the client base, the incremental client base for Angel One is coming in largely from tier 3 cities with a median age of 29 years. So that's a very interesting take, right? How there's this rising urban middle class and how there is a lot of financial inclusion happening over here, as we were talking about the 10 crore demat accounts. Can you tell us what is your client acquisition strategy? How do you plan to target this whole millennial Gen Z piece? And what kind of growth are you looking at here?
See, we have a very well-diversified channels in place. In paid performance marketing, we have an engine which is very, very efficient, very state-of-the-art. We have a huge referral channel. We have been increasing our organic channel. This year, we want to take it up by 5x. We have an assisted channel through B2B, and we have a DRA channel in place. See, fundamentally, this entire acquisition strategy depends on how you can reach to inaccessible pockets of the market and can you acquire customer profitably from there. Because if you look at it from the customer angle, this is organizational angle. If you look at from the customer angle, they have no way of accessing the market, other than their smartphone. And, companies like us who make the smartphone app where it's an intuitive journey, it's like secure journey, it's a speedy journey. Eventually, they will choose us over others. And that's how I see us growing in future also. More importantly, we are increasing our brand marketing investment unlike last year. So there will be a 6 to 10x increase in our brand marketing spend. We have recently launched a super app campaign. Some portion of the attribution for last month high numbers could be given to that campaign also. And in coming months also, we'll be spending a lot on brand marketing. And this will help us manage our growth momentum and also to reach out to this tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 audience, which are looking for smart solutions.
Correct. Mr. Tiwari, in quarter one, the cost to net income, that inched up, I think, to around 52.5% odd. That was due to higher employee cost. What's the sustainable trend from here on, cost to income?
See, I won't be able to give any forward guidance number on that, but let me tell you that we are growing as an organization. We'll be getting into lending business before the end of the year, and we will be getting into AMC business very soon. And we are hiring a lot of new people in the management. We have Mr. Nishant Jain, who has joined us as a Chief Business Officer for our assisted business. And we have Mr. Ravish, who has joined us as a CPTO. So it will be not right to look at our cost to income ratio from the angle of existing business. You also need to understand, the kind of more diversified business we are trying to build.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot for joining in and all the best. That's Angel One with, their Q1 numbers and the way forward for the company. By the way,